Hi, I just wanted to send you this little video to kind of go through what's happening to your body for each exercise that we have come up with and that I have prescribed to you for your program. Just so you can have some more of that knowledge, and then after that category of workout, you can kind of think back in your head and be like, I was doing this, but this is the effects and benefits that are happening from me doing this that you may not see. So just to kind of give you that knowledge, and this will hopefully help with like motivation and just knowing that it's not just the outside that is changing, it's also the inside. And I know that I have kind of touched base about this in some of the other videos that I've sent you, but I just wanted to have kind of a video dedicated to that so you can kind of look back through it and kind of see what I said. If you have any questions or you do a workout and you kind of want to look back and see what other things were happening in your body and to you when you're doing that exercise. So first, I'm going to start off with some general benefits that you may or may not know of exercise in general. It can help increase bone density, which also decreases the risk of injury, or like if you fall, with increased bone density, you won't have as high a chance of, let's say, like breaking a bone. So that is really a benefit, especially if you're an athlete and like you do continue to play sports, like basketball and things like that, I know. And just increasing that bone density will also help you as you get older and become maybe more sedentary than you are right now. Exercise can also improve balance, which kind of just goes back to that, if you were to fall, you have a lower chance of breaking a bone or something like that. Balance in general is something that's good to have, especially when people get into those like older ages, which I'm sure you know, because that kind of relates to your work. Can improve your energy. It can decrease stress and improve mental health, which there are studies on that. It can really improve mental health. Obviously it's not necessarily going to be a cure, but it can help with your mental health, hormones, improving your emotion, energy, and things like that. So mental also is another benefit. It can help with sleep, which I know you struggle with. That also has to do with nutrition and things like that, what you're eating. Strength, endurance, learning new activities can help with cognitive function as well. Those are just a couple things that I just wanted to point out that are in general are happening. So first I want to just kind of go through cardio a little bit. So low intensity cardio uses more fat than calories. So I know that that's something that you want to work towards, is lowering your body fat percentage. So just kind of incorporating more low intensity cardio, like how I talked about with the incline on the treadmill, and doing kind of around like 30% of your heart rate max. Doing that can help to burn more fat, whereas high intensity cardio, running, where your VO2 max and your heart rate is up more, is going to burn more calories, which can help with more of that like calorie deficit and things like that. Cardio in general is also going to help work your cardiovascular strength and endurance and help with your lung capacity and help with your breathing and things like that. Strength. So strength exercises like lifting low reps, high weight will improve strength, and you'll see that muscle definition and growth of muscles, especially like in arms, legs and back muscles, depending on the exercises that you're doing, how often you're doing them, and things like that, which you should be rotating through each muscle each time you're lifting. You shouldn't be exercising the same muscles every time you lift, if you are lifting 3 times a week. Endurance. So endurance strength is more being able to do things longer without feeling fatigued. So that would be lifting lower weight, higher reps, like let's say about 15 to 20 reps. So that can help with if you're doing something for a long period of time, like say you're moving houses or something like that, being able to lift those boxes and walk and take them to the car or whatever, and then going back and doing more, lifting, having that arm strength to be able to do it for a longer period of time. Core is more of, like, the more you do it, the more of those muscles that are being worked, the better that they will improve. And also core helps with stability and balance and your gait, which is the way you walk, and other things like that, which is also good and something that will help you in the long run, especially when you're older, having that core strength and being able to, like, get up out of a chair and sit back down and being able to stand on your own and things like that. So core is also very important, and you need to be doing that at least twice a week as well. And the last thing that I just want to touch base on is nutrition. Nutrition also determines, like, diseases and, like, heart diseases, cancers, your overall general health. The healthier your nutrition is, the healthier your body will be. Eating a bunch of fast foods and things like that that have lots of fats in them and oils and things like that isn't going to necessarily help your journey, especially with improving your body fat percentage. So just make sure you're getting a good healthy amount of each food group and correct proportions. Things like protein, fruits and vegetables, grains, fibers, and carbs. And I'm not saying that you can't necessarily treat yourself and have, like, some dessert, or you really want that fast food. I'm not saying that you can't have it. I'm just saying try to regulate, make sure you're not eating those foods every day, especially if you are trying to do a little bit of a calorie deficit, because those kind of foods usually have a ton of calories as well. So yeah, I hope you take this information into consideration when you're doing your workouts, and it can kind of be a mental thing to know that you're also helping yourself for in the future, and to help prevent diseases and improve your health in general. So yeah.